Welcome back, everybody. Today is Monday, June 23rd. I didn't think I'd be making a video today because I already did my dailies and I'm still sick and I didn't want to cough in your ears. But I wanted to come on here because Neopets added a Neopass tab to the quest log, which is pretty cool. You'll see on here, you'll see daily quests and weekly quests. It all revolves around Tales of Dacardia and Faerie Fragments. So if you don't have those games and some of these items interest you, the prizes, then maybe you go and download it now. And then you also have Neopass on here too. So right off the bat, for having linked those two games to your Neopass account, you will receive 400,000 Neo points. So if a super attack P wasn't enough for you, if potentially any of those prizes from the 25th anniversary wasn't going to be enough for you, 400,000 straight up, and then you're going to have reoccurring daily quest and weekly quest. And the prizes from the daily quest are exactly the same at this point from what it says on Jelly Neo, the same as what we get from the normal daily prizes. When it comes to the weekly, they are different. They are not as great. It makes sense because when you take a look at the weekly over here, let me bring that back up. Weekly quest. Mine says 50,000, but then you get all these other prizes. So for a week, right? Where before with our quest log here, you do the different quests and it goes towards your streak. This one is we're giving you daily prizes and we're going to give you weekly prizes. And then you get a bonus over here for finishing all 6 of them. Now, why I wanted to do this video is because Faerie Fragments. Now, Faerie Fragments, I will tell you, I was confused on, and other people are going to have the exact same question, so I'm going to just tell you right away. When I played this, my daily quest was to win 1 level, beat one match 3 level. So this is the weekly one, which is like you have to beat 10. There is a huge delay. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes before I saw this actually update. I even asked on my guild, no one was on, but I asked them my guild like none of my quests were working, but realistically I found out that it was just delayed. So it's not instant when you beat a level. The other question people are going to have is about the quest where it says giving or helping out your guildmates for energy or lives. Basically, people need the request. You can see the bottom left button that I have. It says request. It's grayed out. I already hit it. That gives you other people in the guild the ability to help you out. That's all you have to do. You need to click on somebody else and give. You can see up above. I already gave to CDs up there. Okay, once you do that, that should count toward your quest. But like I said, it takes a little bit of time for it to reflect that. Now, the other thing is people are asking about guilds. They're like, I can't even find a guild that's active. Well, two things for you. Go out to the Faerie Fragments board out on Neopets. You will be able to find one. If not, this is how I found my guild. I'm in the guild Sparkles. But what you do is you just keep scrolling down and it'll load more and more guilds as it comes up. And eventually you'll find some that are like 29 out of 30, 21 out of 30, something like that, 11 out of 30. And you can request to join that. So part of that energy thing is you just need to do one. So hopefully you just have one other active person and you're able to do that. So that makes a whole lot of sense. But if you are not part of Faerie Fragments and want to join, here's my code on the screen if you want to do that. It's also in my description. So that's basically it for Faerie Fragments. With Dacardia, I had no sort of issues. It pretty much came over rather quickly. But this is interesting. I also don't know where I'm spending 1,000 gold coins because the only time I think I use gold coins is when I lose a level and they say, "Do you want to spend gold coins to try again?" Maybe there's somewhere else to use it, but I don't really want to spend my gold coins on free dues. Like that seems like a terrible quest for somebody to actually do. Right? So that's the only other complaint that I have about that, but pretty cool. I mean, this is one way to get people to play more. There's more Neopets if you wanted more Neopets in your life. If not, this could seem like an extra chore that some people don't want to do, but they're giving you more options to actually get stuff and items. And I say stuff because if you take a look at this right here, Wind Up Blue Chambi, which I have as part of one of my prizes, this item is available from a Series 3 Key Quest plushie code. which is what I keep going back over and over and saying, that they're going to keep releasing items that you couldn't get before. And any of the items that potentially you have not gotten in the past year, I probably would imagine they're going to be re-released in this way at some point in the future. So no matter what, I wouldn't get bent out of shape if you don't get an item. They will keep coming back. Outside of all that, this is actually pretty interesting how they want this fruit to get more people to play. I don't know if it works out or not, but it's at least they're trying, I guess, to push you into experiencing more of the world of Neopets. Let me know your thoughts and good luck out there. This is everything that I had today. So in my quest today, I ended up getting a rock snake, side bunny, carrot stew, yellow uso morphing potion, fairy scarmander, Shanku pumpkin cake. They both came from Dacardia, the calendar, and then the donation, and then also French toast PB&J sandwich from my quest. So yeah, we're gonna experience a lot of items every day now. They're just gonna keep giving and giving, which is always amazing to me because I always thought they were trying to reduce the amount on the server, but keep getting more and more items. We'll see where this all turns out. But as always, have a lot of fun. I will potentially see you tomorrow. Bye.